Welcome back to Dan's Messy Garage. This is going to be part 10 working on the 71 Comet GT. I ordered a crank pulley spacer from Amazon. Got the delivery yesterday, but it's the wrong part. The picture shows one thing. What's in this box is something else that we cannot use. Get it out of here. This is a 3-piece thing with a ball type socket. Can't do this one-handed. But that's not what's pictured. It's not what's needed. That's a big setback for us, because you can't do anything to the front of the engine. We went to a local auto parts store that's now an engine shop, and they should have one for us tomorrow, the spacer that we need. I got a couple radiator hoses. Got one that would kind of work, but it won't. Here, let me show you. What I did, I went on the internet and I started searching all the forums I could find on this situation. Radiator with the lower hose on the driver's side, water pump with the hose on the passenger side, and to figure out what hoses people use to hook it up. And of course, internet being the internet, 90% of those fools, just change your water pump, buy one with the thing on the other side. Explain to them it's a brand new engine, you know, we're not changing that. I'll just buy a new radiator. Well, this radiator just got record. It's the one that fits in the car. Now it's a 3-core high efficiency right out of the radiator shop. And that's not going to change. And I explained to those fools, either one of those options, new water pump, new radiator, costs a hell of a lot more than a hose or 2 hoses. But anyways, I finally found some people that have done it. They listed some part numbers of hoses. So I went and ordered every one of the part numbers that they listed. Like this one here is the upper hose for, I think, a Fox body Mustang. It's there, it's got the proper 90-degree angle for the thermostat housing. Comes over to the radiator. But it's about 6 inches or more too long. Yes, you probably could shorten it here, put a coupler in there, but that's not going to happen right now. I'm waiting for the other hoses to arrive, and the problem is going to be the lower one, not so much this upper one. That we can figure out. In fact, the old hose, where did I just put it? This one? Yeah, this was this old hose that was on the car. Fits the radiator, goes down to the housing. But see, his old engine housing was on a 45-ish degree angle. This one's straight up. Now this hose will go on there. It does end up having a kink in here though. That's not good. You know, in a pinch, could get a spring and put it in there and use a hose like this. I'm not saying this one, but like this. I'm just at a standstill right now, folks. Got the wiring kind of done. The radiator is back from being re-cored. But now we're waiting on the fan spacer. We need that to get all the belts and things lined up. And you got to put the fan and shroud on before you put the radiator in. And I don't know what's going to happen, but you guys will find out when we find out. While I'm waiting for parts to arrive, I got the alternator kind of bolted in position. That shouldn't be in the way of me doing anything with the pulley spacer. Set the battery in position. I need to find a hole down. I got part of the hole down here, but I need to find the other portion of this. Don't know where I put it yet. O'Reilly called. They got 3 more hoses in. Still waiting for another. But I'm going to be starting the guess a hose game here. See if I can get something that'll fit, like, let's just say this and something else here to work on for the bottom hose. Possibly this and a portion of this. I don't know yet, but that's going to be the next puzzle. I'm going to try that thing I was just talking about. Put this down here. Looks like this could be shortened, the water pump side, but the angle's wrong. Turn it this way. The diameter's too small for the water pump. Next hose. Now, this one might be usable, or part of it, for this radiator portion. Alright, what about this guy? Now these numbers are all from people on the internet that have done this before. And right now I'm not seeing how they did. Okay, that hose, that'll go on the radiator. And this one has a nice straight portion in here. So might be able to use half this hose. I'll just lay that down there. And it would come all the way to the other trans cooler line. So I need to find something else. See, this is the old radiator lower hose. Went like this on driver's side. But this fits the water pump. This comes down. Of course, that's turning the wrong direction. So this might be have to get split here, rotated. So it comes down, and then this goes that way, and cut this off. And hook up that long one. Possible. See if any of these others will work for this top portion. No. No. It's loose on there anyways. Yeah. Okay, can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah, kind of, when you tilt it. Looks like this hose 21178. Looks like it'll fit the engine. And it kind of lines up with the radiator. If it's cut off right here. So we've got a possibility there for the top hose. That's a better possibility than this, because this end of the hose and this whole portion is too small of a diameter. That one's for sure going back. This guy. I don't know, but you can kind of see what I'm going to be up against. I'm going to wait for tomorrow to figure this puzzle out. And once you figure the puzzle out and you cut hoses, you own them. And I need to find the splice fittings that go in there. But it's in the evening already. I'm just going to have to call it quits for today. I don't have enough to work with. And I got a sneaky feeling maybe that hose that I don't have is one that I need. So I'm going to say this is the end of part 10. Working on the 71 Comet GT. Thank you for watching Dan's Messy Garage. Please stay tuned to my channel for part 11 and other update videos. Bye.